Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of VP Custom. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please stick around. You're going to love hanging out with us. Little disclaimer. I'm not a professional. This is not my daily job.
Normal people that work on our own bikes, guys.
Watch for your viewing pleasure. Today we're going to be doing, finally, the big day has come. We're going to be doing the bars on her bike. We're going to show you everything we have, but first we want to talk about our merch a little bit. I have one of our new shirts on. This is our twin cam. One of our bike we designed. Tanya designed it. I'm not going to take credit for it. She did it. And this is one of the female shirts she made.
One of the women's shirts.
I mean, a guy can wear it too if you want to.
Yeah,
we're not here to judge.
Yeah.
No judgment.
No judgment.
So we have a bunch of new shirts on the website. We'll plug it down below, and you can even check them out. We'll put up a little screenshot of some of the shirts. She's always adding new designs. This is like her new favorite thing to do. So if you can help us out, buy a shirt. It really helps out. So,
and like I said in the last video, if there's designs or something that you'd like to see on a shirt, you know, comment below, let us know, and I'll see what I can do to get it on the shirt.
Another new thing we're going to start for this channel is you'll usually see me with a red Solo cup somewhere in the action here. I'm not going to say what's in it. You know what's in it. But we're going to start rating each job we do on a difficulty level based on the Solo cups. So from 1 being the easiest and 5 up to the highest. If we're going higher than 5 Solo cups, probably going to have to be a 2-day event. You might not want to be wrenching after 5 Solo cups full. Maybe you do.
So what are we rating it today?
So today's rating, I'm going to rate it a 4. 4 Solo cup day.
4 Solo cup day.
It's going to be a long day. It's not that it's a terribly hard job. It's just a lot. It's just in depth. It's not like we have no
stuff.
No specialty tools really involved. It's just you can do this. How about that?
Yeah.
I try to tell you that how to do everything.
This is how we work on our bike.
That's it.
So if you like it, cool. If not, then you don't have to do it the way we do it. If you have a better way, you can let us know.
We'll go into that in a little while because I got some doozies for you this week. All right, so next Tanya is just going to show you all the parts that we have. We'll do a little unboxing for you guys.
All right, guys, so I'm going to go through all of the accessories that we have for the bars. And I'm going to start with the Burley kit. This has all our extended wiring. So all the way up to our turn signals. We have our clutch cable, we have our brake line, all that stuff's in here so we can extend everything. We also have our LA Chopper risers, black.
For the 2-inch bars, we had to go with the LA Choppers because the bottom of the bars are still 1.5 inches. So there's not many brands that make risers that accommodate that. And what we like about these is it's smooth. There's no bolt holes whatsoever on the top.
We also have new mirrors. So these are actually going to go underneath. That's the way I'm going to mount them. Some people do them above. I like to have them underneath. Ooh,
hey!
I don't want to do that. We did everything black to match the bars because...
Yeah, show them your points. She's lethal on this thing.
These are my new grips.
And look at, watch your arm walking by her bike because you're probably going to tore up.
We got new levers. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Always dropping stuff here.
Don't worry
back
about
in
that.
there. And then we have our gasket over here because we will have to change the transmission fluid. We got our transmission fluid here.
Yeah, that's for when we do the clutch cable line.
Right. And last but not least,
dun, dun.
we have my beautiful bars.
Look at them. Look at the size of these things.
They're so heavy.
Right.
So hopefully it doesn't add too much weight to my bike. So that's it for the unboxing of all of the stuff that we're going to need today as far as what goes in with our bars. We're going to slowly get started for you guys and show you the process of everything. Okay, so today we're going to use the lift. If you can see, I've modified this lift. I put a chock that you would use on a trailer. Me and my dad did this, and we
we took off the little chock that came with it because they're so small and I really don't trust them. So we drilled some holes in the lift and we put a trailer chock on there. It works great for me being so tall. It'll help me work on it a lot easier. So since we're going to be working with electrical, first thing I'm going to do is take the seat off, unplug the negative on the battery, and then we're going to go right for the gas tank, get that out of the way. I have the heater running, so I'm going to have to turn off the heater, and when we remove the gas tank, just in case any fuel spills. That way we can get the heater going again, because I think it's 16 degrees outside right now, and it's freezing in here. So we're going to get the seat off first. Luckily, she just has one screw. We'll get the negative off the battery, and then we can get started with all this.
"75 years later."
Okay guys, so I'm on my second drink now. Actually, the second one's finished. The easiest part of the job, of course, wants to fight you the most. The bolt that for the top to take off the bezel here. Like I said in other videos in the past, I believe this bike sat outside for a little while at some point in its life, and this was so rusted that as you can see, it's still attached on the bottom. The fighting to get this out was out of control. We actually had to, I bent these tabs down. I just took a rubber mallet and banged on the top of this until I got it up, and then I was able to unplug all your electrical connections down here. Sorry I wasn't able to show you guys that. Honestly, it took a while. So I've never run into this before. On my night train, mine came right out no problem. So I'll address this, see if I'm letting it soak right now with some PB Blaster. We'll try to get it off him.
Yeah, basically we just wanted to include you on that because whoever decides to do the same thing with the bars and goes through the same process, you may run into that problem too.
Easiest part of the job. Comment below if you've ever had that happen to you. That's a first for me, I'll be honest. That's it, so we can move on now. Yeah. We're gonna move on. But we just wanted to let you guys know you may run into this issue, and that's probably what you're going to have to end up doing as well, or something along those lines. Or you could just buzz the top of the nut off and take it off like that. I really didn't want to do it, but you could have. I want to be real with you guys. Yeah. This is a hobby. This is what we do, and I'm not trying to make it seem like we are the best motorcycle mechanics in the world. So, all right. So where we left off, we took the big bolt out of the front of the tank, and we took the one out of the back. So next what we're going to have to do is undo, this is a fuel injected bike, and all the bikes though have a crossover tube from what I found. You see the quick release for the fuel line. Here's the crossover tube that I mentioned. It has the factory Harley tabs, so the hose clamp, so I can tell this has never been off, or somebody used the originals. I don't think it's ever been off though, judging by what I dealt with just before. Before we go any further, I have my little heater right over here. I'm going to turn that off because, you know, flames and gas.
Don't really go together.
And then what I'll do is I'm going to take the gas tank out of the equation. I'm going to put it outside so we can have the heat back going again here. So what I did for this is I just lifted up on this. It's kind of like a vacuum. Not really any gas is going to come out. So you lift up on that and pull down. It popped right out. So that one's done. Next what I'm going to do is take a little screwdriver and just kind of bend these out. The same thing on the other side. Also, try to do this job when there's not a lot of gas in the tank, because it's going to be a lot less messy for you.
Surveillance video shows the moment yesterday afternoon when more than 1,300 gallons of gasoline were spilled.
So we got the fuel lines off. spilled a whole ton of gas all over the lift. That was good. That was fun. Stinks in here now. Now we're definitely not turning the heat on for a while. Got a long line just kind of hung up over here. I got the other side cinched off, and we're gonna start lifting the tank off. Now there's gonna be a bunch of there's gonna be some connections underneath here. Got one under here.
Here, let me put this in.
Here, there we go. We'll undo this one. This one done. We're clear. Okay. So we'll put this somewhere out of the way. There's still some gas in there. I'm surprised there's still any gas in there because most of it ended up all over the lift. Okay, now that the gas tank's off, there's this little rubber cover, like a sheath here, thing here. I'm gonna kind of just move that up out of the way. Just kind of strap it up here like this. And we can unveil some of our wiring here. It's zip tied over here, so you can loosen it up by just cutting that zip tie.
Bare bones.
Yeah.
It looks so weird without a gas tank.
It does. This is for the turn signals. You see the purple and the blue. Alright, that's one. And you see, you do have a good amount of extra wiring under here, you see? You can get away with running probably 10-inch bars without having to extend the wiring, because they tuck a lot of it away like that. It helps to have these little pry tools from Harbor Freight. You can just get in here and all these kind of connections here. Alright, it's for one side here. There's your plug. So what we'll have to do is we're going to have to, when we do the extending of the wirings, we're going to have to basically de-pin these. Take these out, put the extension in, and then connect it all back together. The Burley kit that we have, it doesn't require any soldering, so there's no wire. They come with actual pins on there, so basically just extending, shrink wrapping, and replugging them back into the connections here. Alright, so our main controls are all unplugged here. Yeah, you may. Wow, what a surprise, rust. Hey, look at that. Look at the rust in here. So I'm just loosening this up so I can get it at the lever up top. Alright, so I've undone the little C-clip there. These tools are nice for it, but a lot of the Harley ones, they don't really fit in there like that, so you can either grind them down. These are just the Harbor Freight special there. So I just end up using this a couple little picks and just pull it apart. Alright, now I'm going to take the controller. Okay. Okay, over here you have your adjustment for your throttle cables. Kind of roll that back. Hey, look, more rust. All right, so you loosen up your adjustments here. It's two 10mm wrenches. Come back up top and spin the bar where you need to go. See them pop out. Just watch out because these little gold retaining clips are going to want to fly. Just like that. Yes. All right, just like that. There goes your grip. Okay. All right, now they're going to kind of stay in their natural position there. That way you remember which one goes to which. Kind of leave it let them dangle, that's fine. Next what we can do is we can take off our brake line from down below and we can let the fluid drain out. All right, so I just cut an old washing fluid container. It's another 12 point. Can't use a 6 point on that. Maybe you can, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work good. Then I'm gonna go back up top. I'm just gonna let that dangle there. It doesn't look like anything coming out yet. Take the top of the master cylinder off. Wow, it was really time to change this. This is kind of dirty down there. A lot of gunk in there. This is a good opportunity to clean this out. This is good. This poor bike. I don't think it got too much maintenance before us. So
basically what you're doing is you're just pumping the brakes to get all the fluid out. Let them bleed out now.
Okay, for the front brake line, we have a little 8mm. Has a ground on it too. Ground goes up underneath where the riser bolts are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out for now, and I'll just stick that back in there. We don't lose it for now. Alright, that's out. That's out. There's the hard line is connected underneath the bike with an Allen ring.
I'm not going to tell him he's tightening it.
Yeah, right. You know who would tell me that they're tightening it? The haters probably would tell me that they're tightening it. Oh my god. I hope some of my good fans are reading the comments, because there are some brutal people out there. And one thing that I don't think I'll ever understand is how people that supposedly all love motorcycles hate on everybody else's kind of motorcycles. Like, I care less if you ride a Honda Goldwing, a Yamaha, a Harley. Like, we're all a big one community, right? But there's people that just feel the need, and we'll show them that. Well, you know what?
Apparently we're taking a time out to do a quick
this is a quick roast, all right? We're gonna go for the roast here. In the last video, if you go back and you'll see, we said drop it low. We lowered the spike. Bill said that only punks lower Harleys. We raise ours. Well, good for you, Bill. Guess what? I've raised Harleys before too. Big deal. Nobody cares. How about that? Christoph says that our bike makes an awful noise, and it's a huge loss of power. Congratulations. I will take that congratulations. I'll take that probably, what, maybe a horsepower we lost, but the bike sounds amazing. But thank you so much for your input, Christoph. This is a good one. She, as in Tanya, may want to work on shifting if she wants it to last, ... But with burnouts in garage, 2 show up. So we spelled out the whole thing, but you had to put the number 2. You couldn't just write 2, TWO, with a question mark. It looks like short bike is for certain. Yes, it is a short bike. It is a little bit lower. But if you meant to say short bike life, then that's, I guess, what you meant. Learn from the others' fails. This guy sounds like a real hoot.
Guy, we're sorry that you don't know how to get on your bike the way we do. So maybe you just need to kick it up a notch.
No, I think he's just a loser. Sorry. Yeah. If he's just granny shifting all over. Okay. Apparently, going through the gears, you're not supposed to just like shift quickly, because I guess that's not what he wants to see. And
I was getting on it.
You were getting on it.
That's what I was doing.
Let's get back to what we were doing. Put the bolts back in so I don't lose them anywhere.
Motorcycle rider's a motorcycle rider. Like,
oh man, these people...
guys we should all be in it together. Like, why are you hating on what someone else does with their motorcycle? You're just supposed to be happy for another fellow motorcycle
I think these people just can't help themselves. There's like an undying need for people that don't like Harley Davidsons to tell why their bike, Kawasaki, Yamaha, all great bikes, but they feel the need to tell Harley owners why their bikes are so much better. Like, maybe they feel inadequate, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But why did they even watch my videos in the first place if they don't want to? Just the internet trolls are strong. But you know what? On this channel, we're going to blast them. So feel free, troll away. Because I'm coming for you.
I'd like to see these people save for it, basically.
Especially you.
Oh, I would work some on you asshole.
Hey, No cursing on this channel.
Let me tell you, it's been really hard to contain myself because I have the
mouth
mouth
like
of a sailor
or
a truck driver. I'm the type of person that drops the F-bomb probably 4 times in a matter of 1 sentence. All right, we got that off?
All right. It's off. Get that guy. What do you want to do? Leave it in there, get it out of there. All right, we're ready to go. We're taking off the risers. We just put these risers on for her a couple months ago anyway. And now she wants new bars.
You knew I wanted new bars from the beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning, so.
We have so much stuff scattered all across the place.
Yeah, look at how he leaves my workshop. Look at it.
Your workshop.
Look how he leaves my workshop. Look at this. Stuff everywhere.
We're working.
What are you doing in my workshop? Huh?
Your workshop.
Yeah. And she's off. Oh! Flashes flying everywhere.
It's like a cafe racer.
Seriously. What the hell?
This is what we're going to call the end of part 1. We'll talk about a couple takeaways. If there's anything that we can tell you guys, is like I said the first time, make sure you give yourself plenty of time because this is a long job. For the people that have done it before, you guys know it's just a pain. But I'm sure the more you do it, the better you get at it. I've done a few bikes, but not many, so it's going to definitely take me a little bit longer.
It's also been a while too.
Since I've done it. And get ready to spill some gas. Try to have your tank as empty as possible.
Deal with rust.
Get a depinning tool. That's what we're going to show you on the next video, the depinning of the wire connectors. We kind of have to get to an ending point. We figure this is good. We have the gas tank off. We have the bars off. The front brake line is off. The clutch cable is hanging down. So in the next video, what you guys are going to see is we'll show you the clutch cable, the new one going in, changing the transmission fluid, wiring up, tank back on, bars back on. All the fun stuff will be in the next video, so make sure you don't miss it.
All right, so guys, stay tuned because the best is coming.
Yeah, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video.
Post notifications on.
Turn it all on.
Like, comment, subscribe, do it all.
Thank you, guys.